Questioning Everything with Garrett and Adam.
So at any rate, I ended up realizing that I was not enough of a person to justify thinking that my existence was real, right? Now, this is right out of left field for most people. So I'm not really I don't even really care if we go into if we make it into a comprehensible idea. But the fact is, when you remove belief, what you're left with is probability, right? What we actually live in, like, let's just say that we're not a human. What we actually live in is a probabilistic universe. Whether that bottle, there's a bottle on the table in front of them.
I just drank out of it. It's water, carbonated water.
5 seconds from now is based off of probabilistic calculation that the universe has, right? Because none of these atoms aren't really here. These aren't really stable.
We've just made we've just put them together in a way.
No. They've put themselves together, but
we had to make this bottle.
Well, sure, we made the bottle, but we didn't put the atoms together.
No, but we took atoms and went, bottle, computer screen, toque.
Yeah, absolutely. But
that's interesting.
But the fact that it's going to be there a moment from now isn't certain.
What? You mean it could just disappear?
Yeah.
So
now turn into a fucking cat.
Now we're ghosts. Now we're aliens. Now we're Bigfoot.
Well, no, this is.
But that principle,
science, unfortunately.
What? You're telling me what? Yeah. You're telling me there is in this situation there is a possibility that this
glass just disappears and
turns into
from now.
Or forget the cat, just goes plunk out, and we're both just like, what the fuck just happened?
Sure.
You really believe that?
I don't believe it, but that's
a probability because
that's the way it appears that the universe works. Is that glass is going to be there moments from now.
Yeah.
Not because of a certainty, but because of a probability. Right.
So what would make it disappear?
Who knows?
A glitch?
Maybe just something else. Who knows? Fact is that we don't know of anything that would make it disappear, and it's probably not going to make it disappear. But those molecules aren't glued there, right? Now, with dealing with things as a probability, there's no certainties, right? So
right.
That's just it. Is that nothing? And I guarantee you, this is way more scientific way of looking at things than belief. Nothing can be more than 99.99% probable. Even the fact that we're having this conversation.
We might not even be having this right now, is what you're saying.
Only 99.99% probable that we're having it. There's no such thing as 100% probability. Because that would be it. Right? There's no such thing as a 0 chance possibility either. Right? So that mysteriously disappearing, that is literally above 0 chance. Right?
Above 0. Well, I think that stranger things have been caught on tape and out there. I think stranger things in that bottle disappearing have happened. Big hardcore. Well, obviously. Is that obvious to you?
No.
Really?
No, I've never seen anything as miraculous as the bottle disappearing.
I'm sure it's happened, dude. I'm sure there's been things.
I don't think it has. But what I'm saying is that there's a 0.001% chance that it will. Simply because there is no, at least in that way of looking at things, right? Because if a person says there's a 0% probability that will ever disappear, unfortunately, they're hard to disprove.
Well, I mean, there's some footage I've seen recently. Yeah,
it's like, well, how long do we wait? How many millions hold on. Do we wait for that it'll break down over time. But if we're talking about a spontaneous physical disappearance,
right now in this
certain years, and it would never disappear.
That I agree with.
But there's still...
But I'm saying there are certain scenarios taking place on this planet somewhere out there where someone's camping and all of a sudden they're chilling out and then they look over and they're fucking... Like their cooler disappeared or something and there's just no fucking explanation. Like there's scenarios on this planet where the weirdest fucking shit you could possibly fucking imagine has happened. This is the paradox, man. I'm just sitting here like, what?
That the elimination of belief is required in order to reconcile us with our experiences. I mean that we have the potential for a lot of experiences that are strange, and that if you believe in anything, you're likely to go crazy, or at least you're likely to have so many conflicting ideas that you're never going to find the truth at the root of any matter.
Okay.
You have to understand that nothing is real. Everything is permitted. Strange thing.
And how does
the
that
universe?
How does that relate to the dull? Yeah, it is strange. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how does it relate to the dull blackness reality of it's just we don't even like it's just here. It's just the universe. It's a matter of fact.
Because that is without us.
Oh yeah.
That is without
oh
us.
yeah. Then okay. Fuck yeah. Then we come in and add all kinds of weird shit.
Exactly. Like you said. Why then? Why do anything? Where's the meaning? And I say the meaning is what you make it.
I know. So
because again, and like I said when we were talking about
that relates to Zachariah Sitchin, man.
The entire universe is probabilistic in the sense
boring as fuck.
It's chemical reactions. It's physics reactions.
Okay.
Somebody can look at like a very brief instance in a solar system, and if they're good at math and they understand their cosmology, they can literally tell you where the fucking planets are going to be 5 years from now.
Okay.
Because they've looked at the orbit and they've calculated the trajectories and they've...
Fucking I get this.
The universe works.
It's very...
The universe is mechanistic.
Mechanistic.
It's dead. It is chemicals, reacting with chemicals, planets hitting planets, nuclear reactions, shit like
Roger that.
We exclusively in the universe, as far as we know, are volatile.
Volatile.
We have willpower.
Okay,
we have the ability to make a decision.
Right.
That's
what differentiates us from it.
Reaction.
What?
Right?
Say it again.
That's not just simply a chemical reaction. No.
Our brains?
Our brains are chemical reactions. You could take any act of volition and say, well, look, there's a chemical byproduct.
But that's not your point, though.
The fact that there's chemistry involved in anything. 99% of our functions are autonomic and they're chemical. That 0.1%, that's volition. It's still chemical. It's just that it's not the result of chemistry. The chemistry is the result of it.
Advertisement loading.
Have you been to our Discord, Garrett?
I don't even know what Discord is, dude.
Me neither. Good talk.
Jawel, neem ze uit de vet.